Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at Last Remains, Stealth Zombie Survival Battleground, TLDR. Early testing has been fun, the zombies are brutal, I died to hunger more than I did to battle, punishing on my hardware, and an enjoyable concept, but it needs some work. How to play. Currently running test sessions live on Epic every 2 weeks. Game loop. Before jumping into the map, you select your avatar. Currently, there are only 2 choices. Mechanically, they're the same, but with different appearances. After clicking play, you are randomly dropped onto the map. The location is populated with a variety of buildings and areas that you would expect in a city. Using the in-game map, you can see special areas, such as the police station, as well as a highlighted area. This highlighted area is the extraction point, where a helicopter will come and grab you after a set period of time. But before then, you need to survive long enough to make it. You have health, stamina, water and food meters. The food and water meters go down over time, so you must search for food and water to make sure you don't starve to death. Your stamina limits how many times you can attack. If you haven't found a weapon yet, you'll be there duking it out with your fists. You'll find weapons, food, water, medicines and valuables in various locations. These valuables have points attached to them. These points decide where you're positioned on the leaderboard. However, your points mean nothing if you die. There is a final type of item you'll find in the game. These are briefcases that contain NFTs. If you extract with these NFTs, you get to keep them. Whilst you're doing all this, zombies are trying to kill you, as well as potentially some players. You have several goals. Collect as many valuable points as possible and be one of 3 players able to extract. As only 3 players can extract, it puts pressure on any teams you form with other players. If you die, you have to start all over again in a new round. Game feel. With it being an early build, it was very punishing on my hardware, and at one point it was using 15 gigabytes of memory. Due to this, even on my rig, which is very decent, some of the gameplay was a little choppy. However, I did enjoy the overall aim of the game. Once you get the hang of the controls and the movement, searching becomes quite easy. Attack animations were always the same, so after a few attacks it was easy to understand how the combat with the zombies was going to go. That being said, the zombies weren't messing around. They only needed to attack you once or twice to take you down. But even then, I mainly died of hunger. I do like the water and the health meter as it keeps you moving, but either there needs to be more food or it needs to decrease slower. It also felt like it was night all the time, even though the extraction was normally after 3 or 4 in-game days. Having 3 people able to extract was a good choice mechanic. Once extraction started, you could either keep gathering points or hope that no one extracted before you and rush with your points to get your current score. I didn't get to explore all the map, so there's potential for replayability with each drop-in because you spawn in different locations. Rating. The idea and mechanics were enjoyable. The choppy play was a bit frustrating. Dying of hunger in a zombie game is always underwhelming. I did enjoy myself and I'm going to keep an eye on the project. I wouldn't rate it yet as I still feel it's too early. Web3 integration. The survivors are NFTs. Some of the equipment you can find and extract with are also NFTs. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like and subscribe for more Web3 gaming reviews, and remember to play games that you enjoy.